If it's one thing with Wiggins, their curly units, this has to be one of the prettiest hair I have ever installed. Welcome, beautiful people. I am Chev. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, GWAN. Make sure you are subscribed down below. Like, I couldn't even finish that last part because I keep looking into the camera, looking at this hair. You can't already tell by the title, we're about to do a hair install, and this wig that I'm wearing is from Wiggins Hair. The quality of this unit right here, I don't even want to use the word obsessed. Like, I feel like I use that word so much, like, I don't even know. It's in its own category, its own bracket, because look at the waviness of this hair. This is a loose, deep, wavy hair, and I got it in 26 inches. I can't even get the full length on my camera unless I like stand up all the way down to the waist. So I'm actually 5'3", so a lot of times 22 to 26, 28, it looks super long on me because yeah, the height deficiency. But girl, the fullness all around of this unit, it is a 5x5 closure. It is not a full lace, so it is really sitting on my head. And then I did a little soup to the doop in the front. Like, I really can't do without a soup to the doop. I like a little extra flair with curly hair. Sometimes I'll do it without the edges, but this one I'm like, yeah, I just feel like doing edges today. So the hair is full all around. Like I said, I got it in 26 inches. I didn't experience any shedding with this hair. I didn't wash it, I just used mousse. So I'm going to show you guys like the full install of it, and it is glueless. I did not use any glue whatsoever on this unit. Like, look at that, she's still glueless. All that is some powder and a little bit of mousse. And this, I used this, I went back to the OG Got to Be glue gel. I found it somewhere in my little recording room, and I'm like, I haven't used this in years, like, let's try it. I didn't even know if it expired or whatever, but it stayed. I'm like, why did we stop using this as an edge gel? Because the hair is laid in place, so I'm gonna have to use it on my natural hair as well to like lay my edges. I think the problem that we had with it like some time ago was it can leave a white cast, but as long as your hair is clean, she is laid down. The hair is so full. That's my thing with this loose deep, because a lot of times you have to go like super high density, and then it would be thin at the end, but it is full from root to end. Like I said, only mousse on this hair because I didn't want it to have like a super wet look. I still wanted it to have that body, and she's giving full body, full body with this hair. And this is so beginner friendly, so if you're not used to customizing a unit, you're not used to doing that whole shebang of doing the ball cap method and all of that, this is the perfect wig for you, because I didn't do a ball cap method. I'm a lazy girl. I like to take my wigs off at night, and I love when they're easy to go on. If my wigs can go on in 5 to 10 minutes, that's the wig for me, and that's the wig for you. And this wig can go on in less than 10 minutes. So if you're on the go, you gotta go to work, wherever you gotta go, and you can't be bothered with sleeping on the wig, so you want to take it off, because you know some of us got tension on the head, even though this wig is very light on my head right now, but it could be the lightest wig. I don't like sleeping in wigs. So if you like to take your wig off at night, and 2, you like easy installs, less than 5 minutes. Even if this part didn't even take me more than 2 minutes to darken the lace so that it matches my skin. I feel like I'm so excited, I'm out of breath, but this wig is really that girl. If it's one thing with Wiggins, their curly units, always chef's kiss with the curly units. Oh my goodness. So we're gonna get into the full install of this unit. It didn't take me any time at all to do it. The hair is 10 out of 10. The texture of it, the styling was easy, the install was easy, and also the lace is a 5x5 HD, so it's an HD lace, and you can see from the blendage, because a lot of times when I install units, it will look really great, and then I do my head tilt back, and then I can see like the white of the lace, but this lace is sitting. She is really indeed HD phenomenal. Anywho, without further rambling, let's get into this installation. Okay, y'all, jumping straight into the video. So I want to show you what I got in my package. So I got a wig cap that you can use and get on the website, a elastic band to melt your lace, we got a edge brush, some lashes, and some other goodies. So straight out of the package, this is how the wig is looking. Like, girl, look at the wave, look at the lace, HD lace. Look how see-through that lace is, okay? And the waviness coming straight out of the package is everything. That's why I didn't want it to look too much like a wet wavy. Like, I wanted it to have this natural waviness, but a little bit more defined. That's why we end up using some mousse, but we're gonna get into that later. I'm just running my fingers through it, doing a shed test, make sure I'm not getting any shedding from this hair. And even though it's HD lace, not every lace is gonna match your complexion, so we want to make sure that it is matching as much as we can get it to. So I'm wearing makeup right now, and I'm using the same bronzing powder that I am wearing onto my lace so that it could look as much as scalp like as possible. So we're not doing ball cap method, we're just wearing our little cap, and we put some of that powder on our cap. And I want to show you the band that comes inside this wig that will help it to be glueless and sit and stay on your head all day without moving. And also it has that regular elastic on the inside that most wigs come with, that natural band. So I adjusted that, and then I adjusted the inner band as well to make sure that this wig is sitting where it needs to be sitting. Okay, like, look at that. Like, I'm already in love with it. And I also like how well laid the sides are, because you know, a lot of times they do really well with the HD lace, but forget the sides, especially on a closure. We needed to make sure that it's covering our hair as well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut off the excess lace, and I'm doing it in a zigzag motion. So you don't want to cut it straight across, because it's gonna look super obvious and it's not gonna have that natural hair lining. Now, I know I said I gotta do a little bit of edge. I know a lot of people don't like edges, and as you can see by this lace, you don't have to do edges, but me, I like a little bit of edge. Like, I can't help it. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I like it. So do it if you like it, and do it if you don't, or don't do it if you don't. Yeah, y'all get the gist. So I cut that off, and we went in with our Old Faithful Got to Be Glued and put that directly, just a little bit directly on the hair itself. And my God, laid down. I forgot how good this is. If you have any intentions of moving that hair, don't put that on there. Okay, if you want to slick it back, do not put it on there. Like, it's not crazy sticking in place, but it's gonna stick on there. Okay, it is staying in place. This is the glue of champions. So I'm gonna go in with that same bronzing powder, and I put it on this little brush just to clean up the hairline, get that to look scalp-like, get it to look like my complexion, get it to look like my bronzed tone. And then it's time to style the hair. Super easy. All you need is mousse and some water. Mousse and water, that is it. As a matter of fact, I didn't even need to use too much water, because again, I didn't want it to look too wet, like, if y'all know what I'm saying, but I wanted it to look defined. So all I needed was this olive oil mousse, and baby, the waves. And all I used was a TLT comb. Like, I need y'all to see me use a TLT comb to style this hair. This should tell you how silky smooth this hair is, for the tail comb to go straight through it without any problem. And also, the tail comb was giving the waves everything. It was giving me life. So if you need the waves to look like this, use mousse and a TLT comb, because my God, today look so good. So I put some of that on the ends as well. So you don't want to forget your ends, girl. Get it all the way to the end, and then use your little comb to swipe it through. And look at that wave. Look at that texture. Wow. Like, I was pleased, flabbergasted and pleased. So I'm going to do that to the other side as well. And that was basically it for the styling portion. Like, it was super simple. Like, it doesn't get any simpler than that. And this is the hair after it's dried. So I let it dry, then I fluffed it out, and girl, beautiful. Like, I can't get enough of this hair, and I just want to make sure y'all see that it's still glueless. Like, no behind the scenes funny business. It's still completely glueless. The only reason why I couldn't run the comb all the way straight through was because you see them edges are laid down, and I wasn't trying to lift it up. Like, we're trying to let them stay down. So yes, this is the end look. Let me know what you guys think about this unit. I'll leave the details in the description box for you, along with the direct link to this hair. 26 inches of gorgeousness and flowiness, full from the root to the tips, okay? And body. She is giving so much body. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'll see y'all in my next video. Go on, big up on yourself. Bye, guys.